We've been searching for some time to find some subject matter experts to help us with understanding the use of psychedelics to deal with primarily, for me, it's called fear of mortality.
And then the experience with ketamine lasts about 45 minutes to an hour. Within an hour or so afterwards, you're pretty much back to normal.
So, so we're outside of Rockville, Maryland, in Rockville, Maryland, a cancer center, 3 floors with radiation on the first floor, chemotherapy, traditional oncology on the second, PET scanner on the third floor. I guess one of the things that I heard about the different ways that you guys have experienced psychedelics so far is that this is a very basic concept to sort of think about in psychedelic research and psychedelic treatment, that there's 3 things that are important there. What I'll say is, so even 2 years later, people are still having a good amount of symptom relief from the treatment. But 80% of all the participants had more than a 50% reduction in their cancer symptoms with psilocybin treatment on our study. And that's the results I'm quoting, is that 80% had more than a 50% reduction of those scores, and then half of them had no depression whatsoever.
And while the symptoms of the illness were treated, the trauma of the experience of the illness and what it might mean for an individual's life, even in therapy, really wasn't addressed as a traumatic event.
So like if a full dose of psilocybin is 25 milligrams and a microdose is considered a tenth of that, it's like 2.5 or less. And it's not been formally studied